What is up, everybody? Crimson Thunder here, and welcome to episode number 59 of Megamek, the Stormbringing Destroyers. And we're also joined with the other one who's currently falling from the sky from 10,000 feet.
Parachute's a little slow on this one. It's a good thing my armor held up.
I thought you were not supposed to be... I thought you weren't supposed to be doing too much of that, when it comes to testing.
You're the one that always has me falling from the sky.
Not always.
Hey guys, it's Black Phoenix.
And we do apologize about last week. Last week we ended up having a bit of some unexpected life events that have been going on. That it has been occupying me and Black Phoenix so much that we just couldn't do so. But those who may not know that I ended up having an extremely serious car problem with my Jeep, and it ended up requiring me to have an extremely expensive repair, and I had to spend all of last week trying to actually figure all this out because it almost cost me my job. So I do apologize about that. So hopefully we won't have something like that happen again for a long while. Black Phoenix here, and I ended up putting up 3 scenarios for that we have for tonight. One of them's a big one, and this live stream is not intended for anybody that is currently under the age of 13.
If you're under the age of 13, you are clearly advised to click away from this video now. Black Phoenix and Crimson Thunder will not be held responsible for any data that is collected by either YouTube or Google or any of their affiliates. Thank you.
Thank you. So
don't mention it.
So Black Phoenix, a little catch-up time from a couple of weeks ago. What has happened?
Previously on Megamek, the Stormbringing Destroyer. The clash between the long-awaited clash had finally arrived between the Stormbringing Destroyers and the forces of the Blue Dragon, also known as one of the top 3 commanders of the Taurian Concordat.
And we ended up having a giant rumble where we ended up doing some where we ended up actually capturing the Blue Dragon. But at the same time, we also unintentionally ended up causing some critical wounds to what we have learned was a very big childhood friend of Crimson Thunder. Her name was Charlotte Riley, known as the Deadly Spear. For some reason,
Jeez, Crimson, you just honestly, you just don't seem to have that much. You really don't seem to have that much luck with women, do you? Every single one of them that you've encountered, I've always wanted to kill you.
And every single one of them has failed. But this particular one, I really didn't want to have a hostile encounter with. But there have been other stuff that have been doing so. But either way, she had been in critical condition, which we'll have a little surprise for that. And also we have officially captured the Blue Dragon, known as the 3rd command of this gladiators.
Now the $1,000,000 question is, with two of the main commanders of the Concordat in our custody, what about the rest of the Concordat forces that are currently still on the planet itself. And with that, we jump right in to the conclusion.
So, before we get into the present day, 2 weeks ago, a post-battle of the Stormbringing destroyers battle with the Blue Dragon. Location: the infirmary, where they are currently trying to save Charlotte Riley's life.
20 milligrams of inaprovaline.
Shit, we're losing her. Beep, beep.
Adrenaline.
Beep, beep,
Everyone stand back.
beep, 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 beep. Come on, no, we're losing her.
Everyone stand back. 3,
Clear.
2, 1.
Beep, 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 beep. No, no, she's unstable.
Everyone stand back.
Beep, beep,
I got
beep.
this. Bicarterine. Stabilizing agent.
All right, everybody clear. Everybody clear.
Right, clear.
Beep, beep, beep. What?
Rate and blood pressure. She's breathing on her own.
What the? She's gaining consciousness.
Good. Well, it's a good. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's a good thing I took. Good thing I took up basic medical training back during my academy days. Thank you, Gramps, for that.
Well done. She's on top. Black Phoenix, what's going on with her? Black Phoenix, Commander Lake, what's going on?
Her pulse is stable. Thing is, right now, she's still reeling from the shock of coming back to life.
She said, I feel so cold. Shit. I've noticed something. Shit. Code Blue. All medical staff, get to her immediately. She needs to go to operation now. We ended up carrying on her stretcher and rushing her to Dr. Yang Sato.
Doc Sato. Code Blue situation. Where are we?
We're on our way.
Captain Commander, stand back. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
And yeah, and she also says we need to get her to operating room 1 now. A few hours then pass, and then she comes out. Lieutenant David, I have a and Lieutenant like I do have some updates for you.
Go ahead, Doc.
We were able to stabilize her. She ended up. It's a damn good thing that you ended up bringing her when you could, because she had some critical internal bleeding, but what likely was result from that blast. She was
drifting in and out of consciousness when we brought her in, so I'm actually not surprised.
Yeah. If you had waited 5 minutes, if you waited an additional 5 minutes, she would have died. And then I come in. Oh my God! What did I do? I didn't want for this to happen to her.
Captain, she's stable.
Is she able to talk right now? The doctor said. The doctor. I'm sorry, Captain. she's in absolute she's in no condition to currently be able to talk right now. She's extremely tired. She has lost a lot of blood internally, and we have her on all kinds of fluids. We need her to stay to basically gain her strength back up. But
Sado.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Cross-reference her blood type and find cross-reference and match anyone with their blood type and have them report to the infirmary.
We will do what we can. But remember she's gone through a lot. Me and our team have, and my team of medics have we were barely able to put her bring her back.
Reason to have more, all the more reason to have more blood on hand just in case.
Well, we do have our supplies, but if we do have any other stuff, we will contact you for any of the stuff.
Keep us posted, Dr. Sato.
Very well, but until further notice, I cannot allow you to speak to her.
It won't be a problem for me, Doctor.
Very well.
Captain?
And then the Captain McDonald. Doctor, please take good care of her. I have known her ever since we were kids. This is a very unfortunate situation that I was not prepared for. Neither is likely any of us. Please let me know when she's willing to speak. Dr. Sato.
Will do, Captain.
Very well. Carry on with your duties.
Understood.
And then
Captain, my office, please.
I hope this is important, Lieutenant, because I'm not in a very good mood right now.
I can understand that. But as your XO, just wanted to make sure that you weren't emotionally compromised because of the situation.
I very damn was, Lieutenant. You know this. I don't know if you know the story between me and Charlotte Riley.
Oh, only from what's in your personnel file.
The personnel file doesn't explain absolutely everything, Lieutenant. But if you really want, if you want to know the story a little bit later on, I'm trying to gather myself a little bit right now. I will just come to my office later on, and I'll tell you. Right now.
Before you do, just one last thing. Computer, 2 cups of chamomile tea, hot.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Figure you might need that to calm the nerves.
That'll do. Stop by my office later on, Lieutenant. I have some other work that I need to do.
Understood.
Okay, 15 minutes pass. Then I'm in my office. Computer. Well, you don't actually come in yet. Computer. Access mission files.
Accessing.
Set status of Blue Dragon as captured by Stormbringing destroyers.
Attention. Primary code authorization is required for such change to be made.
Crimson.
Initialize voice code authentication.
Crimson 001 Alpha.
Authorization has been verified and granted. Modification to the database complete.
Okay, so that hopefully that won't happen to her a little bit. I continue working on some other stuff. 30 minutes later, I hear a visitor at the door. Beep beep beep. Identify visitor.
Computer authorization Black Phoenix 173.
Verification confirmed. Computer, open door.
How you doing, Captain?
Well, at least I got some of that other database out of the way. Now, is there something that I can help you with?
It's about this Charlotte Riley.
Yeah, so you want to hear the story?
I actually did a bit of digging in the old database I actually had.
Alright. So what kind of data did you find?
Figured I'd show you firsthand. Computer, display database file.
Displaying now.
Authorization Black Phoenix 173. Open file codenamed Starburst 115.
Displaying now.
This file was actually from 5 years ago.
Oh my. So she was brain. How did she fall for this oldest trick in the book in order to get tricked to do such a thing?
It wasn't by choice. Take a look. If anything, she was actually captured.
Oh my. Let's see.
And you're not gonna believe who her captors were. Computer, pull up subfile Epsilon 1.
And what does Captain McDonald see as the captors?
They were all part of something called. According to this, they were all part of a specialized program called Project Zero.
Project Zero?
But take a look at the symbol right underneath it.
It's one of those pirate origins.
Exactly.
Wait a second. Shadow Blade?
That's actually.
Wait, that's
my
actually.
My grandfather and I actually came across the same symbol around the same time.
Shadow. So tell me more about this.
Not much is really known about them. Only rumors, primarily. But based on the data that my grandfather and I were actually able to collect during that time, they're actually considered to be a splinter cell of the Concordat itself.
Huh. So
mostly, they're primarily mercenaries that are employed in wet work.
Yeah, that are pirates.
Put it this way. Their methods are so extreme, but yet also so on point. The Concordat has actually managed to turn a blind eye to them.
So how did Charlotte end up getting forced into the gladiators?
That's actually even more interesting. Computer, pull up biographical profile Charlotte Riley.
Oh my God. I can't believe that she ended up getting herself into this. Poor girl. I thought I trained her well enough back when we were little to resist all these propositions of persuasion that is for evil.
Well, there's actually one part that you actually haven't seen yet. At least one section of this database has been redacted.
What? It's missing?
And luckily for me, I actually have a missing piece.
Computer, put together the missing piece to this puzzle.
Understood, Captain. People that were responsible for her capture were also the one that attacked her home.
The gladiators?
The rest of her family didn't survive. Only she did.
So the gladiators and the Shadow Blades, you were allied with each other. Is that what you're saying?
Precisely what I'm saying, Captain.
And they slaughtered her parents, who I got along with very well.
Unfortunately, they did.
These assholes are going to pay for what they did. If any of those dare come to this planet, I'm going to rip them apart.
We may have a break on that one, though.
But
computer, display recent intelligence. Codex number 59347.
Warning, warning. Got something in. You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Warning. New contact detected.
Oh, that's actually...
Wait a second. It's that symbol. It's a dropship.
Looks like the well, looks like this day just took a turn for the more insane.
Didn't we just see that symbol just somewhere just a few minutes ago?
Oh my god. Project Zero.
Oh, stand by. Beep 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 beep. Call coming in to to Commander Finley.
Patch through.
I'm calling Commander Finley on this one.
This is Commander Chuck Finley. Go ahead.
Commander Finley, this is Captain McDonald. Are you seeing this on your radar scope?
Unfortunately, we are.
There seems to be a new contact of enemies that are heading directly for this planet. And given based off what some investigations, we've noted that they are likely a new enemy called the Shadow Blades. Project Zero. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to need you to come to this to come to us, because if you're willing to sign another subcontract with us, we will gladly deal with this threat.
I'll do you one better. I'll be on the next transport and be there within the hour.
Very well. Just know that it may not be pretty because we've got a lot of casualties from that battle that we had with the Blue Dragon.
Understood. Wouldn't be the first time I've actually come to unit to see that they're in complete shambles because of the casualties.
I'll see you then.
Understood. Finley out.
All right, Lieutenant Lake. Looks like the Commander Finley is on his way here right now.
It would appear that way.
All right. While we wait for him to get here within the hour, a little story. I've known Charlotte since we were both kids in elementary school. She was my best friend. And at one point, I really seemed to really like her quite a bit. But things seem to have changed quite a bit when we ended up doing sports together. One of the things that we ended up doing was wrestling. I always seem to beat her quite a bit, but there are times when she does beat me, when she actually ends up getting stronger. And because of her wrestling background that she ends up doing back in school, she's a very strong woman. And then when she ended up going into training for military, I remember seeing her. She's got precision, where she's almost always able to shoot a bullseye. The only thing I don't understand is that how she ended up losing willpower in order to resist her and being able to join with her enemies. Something I may talk to her about later on.
Perhaps once she awakens, you'll finally get those answers.
But there's one thing. I am going to send everybody a critical set of orders right now. She is not to be captured by anybody at any cost. I'm afraid to lose her again.
I understand, Commander. I understand, Captain.
I'm serious, though. She was my best friend from my days all the way through when I graduated high school.
Captain, I said I understand completely.
Let's make sure that this is that this is worth it. An hour later, Commander Finley arrives on the base.
Computer, identify visitor at Captain McDonald's office door. Identification, Commander. Authentication, Finley. 007.
Open door, computer. Commander Finley.
Attention!
As you...
Captain. Lieutenant.
Commander
At
Finley.
ease.
Commander Finley, I am happy that you have arrived so quickly.
When I found... Well, I actually managed to see the data from the radar. I had a feeling that something big was about to go down. That's why I got here as soon as I could.
Yes. And these people are also responsible for quite a lot of what has been happening. Not only is this Torian Conquer backed by these gladiator mercenary groups, but also this new group that is coming that's Project Zero. I actually
happen to have some intel of my own to share with this. But first, I'd actually like to show you something.
A new contract?
Not just a new contract, but also this. Initialize upgrade parameters.
Wow. So we are stepping up our A game since that traitorous commander ended up coming along. All right. So we are. All right. So what would you have us do?
I can answer that. Captain, Lieutenant, Say say hello to the latest of AI interfaces. The Tactical Omni-Mission Mainframe, or TOM for short.
Aha! So we...
Captain McDonald, Lieutenant 2nd Grade, Lake. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, finally. I'm an AI programmed and created by Commander Charles Finley to assist you.
Greetings. Let's get to business, shall we?
That is within my parameters. Commander Finley, if I may. Proceed, Tom. The data you're about to see it's now relevant to a brand new subcontract that will be applied following this briefing itself.
Display.
Displaying data now.
They plan to reinforce the faltering Torian conquer that fall, aren't they?
Apparently so.
So,
According to the data shown in this, several Torian Concordat on this planet have actually managed to break off into several different splinter cell factions. Each one vying for power among all the others.
And they really. So that are you suggesting that they really want to evict this House Davion off this planet completely?
Not just House Davion. Apparently, their main goal is not just House Davion's destruction, but also to gain absolute superiority over all of the other factions. That's the reason why members of the Concordat are currently at war with each other at this time. All due in part to the capture of 2 of their commanders. Nicely done, by the way.
Well, thank you. We do have both of those commanders that are currently in our cells. Is there anything that we don't know about them?
All the data that you have managed to collect on Anita Newhart and on Commander Antonio David were all part of the complete database that I am currently equipped with.
So,
Captain, Lieutenant, I made sure that Tom here was actually outfitted with pretty much everything that we have to know about the Concordat as it is. And the best part is, this baby comes with its own personal firewall system.
Impressive, Commander. So we are going to need to do quite a bit. Very well. I see that do we determine that the terms of this contract is acceptable, and we will simply eliminate these people off this planet?
Those terms would be adequate and acceptable.
Aha, sounds simple enough. Very well. Lieutenant Lake.
Contract has been accepted.
Lieutenant Lake, please co-sign.
Contract has been accepted by both heads of Stormbringing Destroyer's mercenary squadron.
Very well. Thank you, Commander. We will be. If anything else happens, we will contact you right away.
Very well. And I will be sure that all communications are kept private for any of these briefings, unless authorized otherwise by Commander Finley or any of the members of the Stormbringing Destroyer's administration.
Understood. There will be no problem with that.
With my mission complete for the time being, permission to shut down until I am needed again.
Authorization granted.
Until then. End program, Tom. Be right back.
Alright, so off screen, we have actually found ourselves into a new subcontract towards the beginning of this month. And off screen, there has been a couple of big battles that comes with civilian riots. Unfortunately, during this time, I did not believe that it was appropriate for us to display this particular battle, only because these particular battles did not exactly fit the story, but both of these did result in a victory on both ends. The one civilian riot was with Captain Crystal Terra and her trainees for Scarlet Blade, and the other Warrior by Dawn was also done by Captain Keys and the rest of his lance of trainees as well. And it also accompanied by a couple of tanks. This also resulted in a clear victory, which we got some bonus rolls, which was applied appropriately. So now we currently have one main contract, currently very low, though we are doing one particular mission for this that I've generated personally for the story. And we have one other one that will be done in Operation Scarlet Blade. But the first mission that we will do when it comes to when we get there will be this first mission for Operation Red Glare. And while we wait for Black Phoenix, just this today, as of about 3 or 4 hours ago, the new snapshot has been released, 0.45.6, and there has been some bugs that was actually done. And for some of you who don't know in this personnel, it was also a known bug off camera that the use of these random marriages and the use of these random same-sex marriages were unfortunately were swapped, and this was a bug. I personally won't have this particular one enabled, but anybody who's out there who does want to use this particular option, that is still currently available. And this should be fixed as of now. And also with the developers, there's also some special flags that we also additional ones where on here you could enable that the one particular one is either trying to marry, so if I understand it correctly, it shouldn't be trying to, if unchecked, they shouldn't be trying to do so. I personally, on my character, will not have this selected only because of a certain event that will occur once this other person has her semester all finished. I also did the same with Black Phoenix's character, the fiance, and about a couple of others. There's a lot more with this though that'll come later on. So, with this, fast forwarding about 1 week later, in the infirmary, Dr. Sato, is there any?
Dr. Sato to Crimson Thunder. Report to the infirmary.
On my way. Yes, Dr. Sato.
I thought you would want to know that Miss Riley has regained consciousness.
Okay. Is she able to speak with anybody at this time?
Yes, as a matter of fact, she was asking for you. That's the reason why I called you down here.
Excellent. I really wanted to speak with her as soon as possible. Please bring me to her.
This way.
I entered the room, and Charlotte, are you all right?
Mac? What the heck am I doing here?
Charlotte? Do you remember me?
How could I not? You're the only person that would give me a run for my money when it came to wrestling.
Do you remember? Do you remember any? Do you remember anything that has happened the previous week?
Really? To be honest, it's pretty much all a big blur.
There was a. I'm not sure if you remember, if you know a mech warrior that was known as the Blue Dragon.
Yes. I remember her now.
She brainwashed you into joining this gladiator company that was intended on doing very evil things on this planet.
Oh man.
You're free of her mind, of her influence and control now.
Oh, that's a very big relief.
You are safe here. Welcome to the Stormbringing Destroyers HQ. This is Dr. Yange Sato. As you may know, she and her group of medics saved your life.
I came as soon as I heard, Captain.
Yeah. And is Lieutenant Lake here?
Yes, that's me.
Shit. Well, just so I mean, there was a huge battle that we ended up coming in. I had no idea that you were all part of this, and we were very.
I wish it was by choice.
Do you remember anything that may have led up to this that could possibly help us?
Only fragments. Weird symbols.
Just do the best you can. I know you've gone through a lot.
There were only three symbols keep on appearing in my mind. One of them involved two black cutlasses steeped in a dark flame.
What?
The other one was that of a condor. The third one was an omega symbol.
Lieutenant Lake, have we seen these three symbols anywhere?
Matter of fact, we have. Miss Riley, my name is Lieutenant Lake, call sign Black Phoenix, and also the second in command of the Stormbringing Destroyers.
Lieutenant Senior Grade Jonathan Lake is his name. I am the, as you probably know, I am the commander of the Stormbringing Destroyers.
I always had a feeling that you would be leading your own unit one of these days.
Well, welcome to the welcome aboard, Dr. Sato.
Yes, Captain.
Is by any chance she going to be able to recover enough to possibly pilot a battle mech again?
I'd like to keep her under observation for another 24 hours, if you don't mind.
Very, very well. I definitely don't want to. After what she does, I definitely don't want to push her into getting into possibly one of these right away. We want to make sure that she's obviously well enough first.
You and I think alike, Captain.
I would not do anything to intentionally put anybody into serious danger. This is why you're known as as our chief medical officer. I trust your judgment when it comes to this.
You really, I have to say, Charlotte, you really must be special. Sorry, it's actually Lieutenant Lake for this one. I have to say, Charlotte, you must be pretty special. Definitely must be special if Crimson here is actually taking extreme care. Because to be honest with you,
most people would not don't survive an ejection after after a reactor failure like that. You're in the best possible care in the galaxy, Charlotte.
Oh, that's a relief.
Yeah. I see that you got some bruising on your abdomen.
Captain, Lieutenant, if you don't mind, I would like to begin a thorough examination of Miss Riley.
Very well.
See if we can actually figure out the origin of some of these injuries.
Okay. So I think, and I'm sure that you already know with some of the other stuff that occurred. Am I not mistaken?
I've already received the after-action reports from Commander Finlay.
Yeah. I'm still shocked that she survived the ejection. But when you're finished, I will return.
Understood.
All right, Lieutenant Lake. Let's let Dr. Sato do her job.
Will do.
And Charlotte, we'll speak again later, and then I'll discuss more.
Look forward to it.
Yep. Fast forwarding another 3 or 4 days later. It is the morning. Sometime in around November 15th, 3043, starting in Lieutenant Lake's office.
Computer, one cup of tea, Earl Grey, hot, and 1 cup of chamomile tea, hot. Tea, Captain?
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Actually, I'll be going to go over the black box data that we managed to salvage from the... salvage from the destroyed mech that Miss Riley was in.
Yeah, but it's badly damaged, but it's all right.
Badly damaged?
Well, her mech is other than this possible black box in the head, her mech is completely destroyed.
Black box is actually what I've been looking over, courtesy of the help from our newest associate. Computer, activate Tom.
Tom, have you been able to repair possibly any data from this black box from Deadly Spear?
Affirmative, Captain McDonald. I've actually managed to repair approximately 87% of the data that was lost from the black box itself.
Well, that's much better than complete loss. So what kind of data were you able to recover?
I was actually able to download not only the initial combat reports and combat analyses of the entire Taurian Concordat from that one black box alone. I also managed to find what looks like a remote-controlled kill code for any of the Torian Concordat mechs that would choose to defect.
Ah, my. They actually sabotaged them, and they put it into her mech, so that she would be forced to fight us.
Affirmative, Captain. However, the damage you dealt to that mech inadvertently managed to deactivate the kill switch.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Yeah. The only thing is, please verify this that Corporal Mia Senstrad ended up striking the reactor, causing it to explode.
Analyzing data. Data confirmed. Corporal Mia did in fact strike the reactor of the mech, causing it to explode. A concussive force of approximately 40.375 megatons.
How could she survive as such an explosion, Lieutenant?
I got a feeling that Tom here is actually going to tell us.
Tom, how did Charlotte survive? The explosion? No, most mech warriors that I know barely don't even survive an explosion of that magnitude, even after they clear the mech from an ejection.
There was apparently, Captain, this mech actually managed to have a very specialized upgrade made by Miss Riley herself.
So you're saying, wait, she knows about some battle mechs?
That is affirmative, Captain. The EPU, or the escape pod unit, aboard this mech was completely outfitted with a reinforced form of titanium alloy, primarily used in the construction of highly advanced battle mechs, and also used in experimental aerospace fighters.
The same one that Corona Calica has helped design.
The design principles are innately the same.
Aha. So, Tom, would you be possibly able to possibly work with Lieutenant Senior Grade Harona Calcutt for any repairs that possibly may need to occur at any point?
Based on the biological profile of Lieutenant Honora Calcutt, and also her DNI direct neural interface unit, I believe that would be 100% possible to assist her with the repairs.
All right. Please stand by. I am going to make a page.
Affirmative.
Lieutenant Hakalka, report to the brass room immediately.
This is Honora. I'm on my way.
Lieutenant Honora enters the room.
You two wanted to see me, and so reminds me, we jumping gigawatts.
Is everything okay there, Lieutenant?
Hello, Lieutenant. Lieutenant Honora Calcutt. In code Calcutt 33572. I am Tom, also known as Tactical Omni-Mission Mainframe System. I have been assigned to assist the Stormbringing destroyers in all future missions from here on out, and I've also been assigned to work with you on any repairs involving the experimental aerospace fighters and mech warrior units.
Commander Finley has programmed this particular artificial intelligence unit to assist us with all future missions, and it seems to be extremely advanced. Now we also have a one of the people that we have recovered from that last battle. The Hell also seems to have a knowledge of Trimelian alloy that is or something that is very similar to the technology that was used in your Royal Eagle, Lieutenant Calcutt.
The primary alloy that was used in the escape pod unit was comprised of an advanced form of titanium polymer.
Harona Calcutt seems to be a bit stunned.
Judging by the expression on your face and the circulated blood flow in both sides of your face, therefore constitutes an emotion of surprise in your complexion, Lieutenant Calcutt.
Lieutenant Calcutt, is there anything you wish to, is there something you want to say?
I didn't think that this would be possible.
Does it?
The titanium polymer. This is my design, and I only gave this design to one other person.
Is her name Charlotte Riley?
Yes, actually.
She's somehow she ended up inadvertently was on the wrong side of the battlefield during that last mission. She was in very critical condition when we recovered her from the battlefield, but she is alive in the infirmary.
Captain, Lieutenant, I think there's something I should have told you a while back. The person that actually helped me defect over to you was Charlotte Riley. She was the one that helped plan my escape from the Concordat.
And now she is here now.
The innate knowledge that she manages to possess, coupled with my knowledge of the titanium polymer and the triadium power core for the Royal Eagle, makes both of us completely indispensable.
Yes. Thank you, Tom. Please go into standby mode. Please go into standby mode until turned on.
Understood. Saving collected data under file codenamed Sunstorm. Initializing standby mode.
All right, Lieutenant Calcutt. Please come with us to the infirmary. Dr. Sato.
Ah, so you have returned.
Dr. Sato.
Excellent.
Yeah. Is Charlotte available to speak with?
As a matter of fact, she is. I was just about to discharge her from the infirmary.
Because I also brought one other person with me that I think she wants to see. As Lieutenant Honora and the others go into the infirmary.
This is Dr. Sato speaking. Ah, good to see you again, Nora. How's everything been?
And then Honora responds, I'm kinda a little bit shocked that I heard that someone that helped plan my escape made her way here.
Hold on a second, Captain. Nora? Really?
Yeah. Alright. As we go, Dr. Sato, where in the infirmary is Charlotte anyway?
Right here.
Alright. If you'll please excuse us.
Of course.
And then
I had to finish programming the discharge paperwork into the system anyway.
Alright. Now, please excuse us. Please let us know when it's ready.
Understood.
As Charlotte wakes up. Honora? Is that you?
Hello, Lottie. How you doing?
I'm feeling much better now. It's all starting to come back to me.
You really gave us a bit of a shock.
Yeah.
Even more of a shock when I found out that the person that they actually brought into the infirmary was you.
Yeah. And from what I understand, I almost died. Escaping the clutches of the Torian Concordat.
You're actually lucky that Doc Sato was actually able to help you out. I'm sure you've actually heard it. She's actually She's actually part of the best medical team on this side of the known galaxy.
From what I've been told, she was able to save my life. And
actually, it wasn't just her and the medical team. It was actually thanks to the quick thinking of Lieutenant Lake here.
And I have to thank everybody for helping me escape this clutches for once and for all. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened. I'm not sure what happened to my crab mech, though.
Unfortunately, your mech was beyond repair.
The reactor... Let me guess. The reactor exploded.
It was hit with a concussive force of approximately 40.375 megatons. But that's actually not what surprised me. What surprised me, Miss Riley, is that you were actually in possession of an experimental EPU, or escape pod unit, was actually reinforced with a single substance that was actually only known to work with only one of our known mech warrior pilots, Lieutenant Honora Calcutt here. A titanium polymer alloy.
Something that me and my parents designed when improving these battle mechs.
Hold on a second. Are you saying that your parents and Honora's parents were actually the ones that were actually part of this program?
Yes. But I also remember that somehow, I don't know who is responsible for this, but they were slaughtered. My parents.
We actually managed to pull up the initial file that were said to have been redacted, but thanks to some creative reworking courtesy of yours truly and our new advanced AI, we actually managed to isolate exactly who was responsible. Computer. Display image file, Delta 3.
The Shadow Blades! The same ones
exactly.
The ones that ended up destroying one of my other mechs. One of my other friends was killed in this. They took her away and they executed her really horribly. And until
Captain, sidebar. You thinking what I'm thinking, Captain?
Lieutenant Riley. Sergeant. You are not Sergeant Riley. Charlotte Riley. We have, if you are willing to, if you're willing to help help us and and make those who have responsible for all this, I am offering you I'll offer you a mech warrior position as part of the Stormbringing destroyers.
Don't have to ask me twice.
Okay. And do I understand too that you you're also known for working on other battle mechs as well.
Are you kidding me? Back during my academy days, it's actually the one thing I happen to excel at the most. Don't believe me? Ask the captain.
I am not going to dispute that, Charlotte. I'm just glad that they were able to bring you back. I'd be devastated if I've lost you from all that time. We'll have other scores to settle on that mat possibly later on too, but not now. Let's go. Please follow me to the mech bay.
Of course. What exactly do you have in mind there, Captain?
I have ordered an activation of one of our medium mechs, possibly something that could probably help Charlotte. She's known for using a lot of laser weapons on her mech. Are you not, Charlotte?
I believe it possible.
Now, I know it's not the same one that you have, but we'll try to find something later on. But for now, we have a spare Phoenix Hawk that with an ER large laser, a couple of pulse lasers, and a small laser that we have that could help you. I know it's not as
Lieutenant, I hate to break this to you, but you may want to take a look at the Phoenix Hawk and where Charlotte actually is.
Okay, I guess that settles that. For now, we'll definitely be able to do so.
Captain, quick question. What was the control systems and the targeting matrix on these ER lasers seem to be a bit on the cross-circuited side. You realize by doing that, you actually end up causing a complete cascade overload?
Well, I'm not I'll have to speak with the techs on that, but
no need to.
Charlotte, you never disappoint me with that.
There, you should actually have at least a far more accurate time targeting your enemies now, without causing a complete power overload.
You never disappoint me. All right,
Captain, I have one question. Why the hell didn't we have her 6 months ago?
I had no idea. I had no idea about her. But for now, I am going to have her as part of my lands. I'm not going to let anybody hurt her again.
Of course, I mean honestly, I had a feeling that you could definitely benefit from. I actually had a feeling you could definitely benefit from the Scrap Princess, or as I call her, the Tech Priestess.
Yeah.
Hey, that's actually not a bad call sign for her.
I think she's planning on keeping her the one she had, the deadly spear. That's what everybody back at Mech Warrior Academy called her, with the precision that she has known for. And trust me, you don't want to challenge her to a mech battle in the simulator until you're really up for it.
Actually, Captain, when we're out in combat, deadly spear would definitely work. But when I'm here working my magic in the mech base, you can call me the Scrap Princess.
Very well. Yeah, and Black Phoenix, I can't do put two of them at once, but I'll leave the one for her combat one. Sound good?
Fair enough.
Yeah, all right. Very well, Sergeant Riley. Welcome to the Stormbringing Destroyers. You are officially Mech Warrior and Mech Tech.
Glad to be back in.
All I
can say is glad to be back in the company of friends again.
And I promise you, we're going to make everyone who has hurt you pay.
Captain, give me 1 second. Black Phoenix here. Alright, easy. Right. Okay, easy, love. I'll be right there. Captain, if you'll excuse me.
Alright. Fast forwarding to November 19th, 3043, about 2 p.m. and in the mess hall with Harona, Charlotte, Lieutenant Lake, and Captain McDonald.
And someone else actually entering the fray as well.
Okay. Everybody.
Starlight. Starlight. Glad you could join us. I've been wondering where you've been spending a good portion of your free time when you're not on mission. Captain, perhaps you should introduce me?
Lieutenant David, here we have Sergeant Charlotte Riley.
The Scrap Princess.
She is our newest Mech Warrior and Mech Tech on our team, and we're going to make those people pay for what they did.
Johnny's actually told me a bit about you. According to him, you are definitely quite the amazing tech mechanic when it comes to recalibrating mech warrior units. I had to say, where the places were you 6 months ago when we needed you the most?
I was brainwashed. I had no idea that I was going to be shown evil ways as the norm. I'm never gonna let that happen, and I'll make sure that that those assholes are going to pay for all the evil that they did.
You think that's bad? If you think that's bad, try actually having a father try having a double-crossing father that ended up being one of the top commanders of the Concordats.
Oh wow. As a normal conversation goes along, fast forwarding 4 hours later, in the prison cells, where Captain McDonald, Lieutenant Lake, and Captain Keyes take a visit to that blue dragon. Wake up, blue dragon. You got a lot of questions you're going to answer.
The captains and lieutenants. I was actually wondering when you were going to come and pay a visit to me. It has been quite some time.
What? Why are you helping these people commit acts of treason, act of evil anyway?
Which ones? The ones that were brought over to your side, or the ones that were on my side initially?
The one the one known as the Void Condor. Why is he here, and why is he destroying everybody?
Captain. Still can't see what was right in front of you and what's right beyond your weapon sights.
You know, did you really think that we were going to win that I was going to lose that battle a couple of weeks ago?
In fact, I actually knew that you were going to win.
So you really wasted our time.
Not necessarily. I took I took part in that battle because it was the only way I could actually keep the Void Condor not only off your back, but mine as well.
And what does this Void Condor really want?
Absolute subjugation of all species throughout the galaxy.
So basically, eliminating everybody off the planet just for absolutely no reason.
By subjugation, I mean everyone basically submitting and bending to his own twisted tyrannical rule. When I found out that was his true intentions, that's actually the reason why I secretly started sending the transmissions to the highest members of your administrative divisions.
And why did you take these hostages in the first place?
It was either I take the hostages, or my life would have been taken by the Void Condor.
Now, you know that all of them survived.
For that you should be congratulated. But right now, having me in the cell may not be the best of ideas.
So what do I have to gain by letting you out? I'll give you an opportunity.
Right now, if you do manage to let me out of this cell, I can promise you two things. One, and this is the most important of all, I can save all of you from an unfortunate and untimely death. Reason being, back before the battle began, I was actually implanted with the micro explosive located within my lower spinal column.
And if you defected, the kill switch would have been enabled.
Precisely. However, due to the EM radiation from the damaged mechs before it managed to it actually caused an EM pulse that actually managed to short circuit the circuitry in the micro explosive.
Luckily for you, we have saved your mech.
That's probably the only reason why that the micro explosive actually hasn't gone off yet.
Captain Keyes, Lieutenant Lake. What are your thoughts?
Yes, Captain.
What are your thoughts on this?
I'd like to get a medical team down here and do a thorough bioscan just to be on the safe side.
All right. Have the prison guards escort her to the infirmary, and to do a thorough scan, and we will speak to her again after we do a thorough investigation about this.
There's one other thing, sir.
Yes.
Listen to me very carefully. 3725001149.
Hey, what's this to?
Coordinates to the Void Condor's current location.
Ah. Tom, please verify this location.
Affirmative, Captain McDonald. Coordinates have been inputted into the galactic database. That's odd.
Tom.
There is a mobile superstructure located at the specified coordinate.
Can you please verify that Void Condor is located at that coordinates?
Verifying now. Primary structure shows a mobile superstructure. Origin, Torian Concordat. Flagship.
Is it?
Call sign for flagship. Condor's Nest.
Lieutenant Lake, this must be. I don't think Blue Dragon is lying about this.
I don't think she is either.
All right, please have a medical team examine her for anything else that could potentially cause any harm to her or us.
Affirmative.
Thank you, Tom. You may go into standby mode until further orders.
Understood, Captain. Always a pleasure to help.
All
I
right.
have to say that Tom AI is definitely
I'm very impressed.
living up to his reputation so far.
Yeah, exactly. Now fast forwarding to present day, Monday, November 20th, 3043, almost an hour and a half out the dialogue. 8 a.m. in the intelligence room with Captain McDonald and Lieutenant Lake. Lieutenant.
Captain, good morning.
Morning, Captain.
Computer, orange juice, 2 glasses, chilled. OJ, good sir?
Yeah, thank you. Now, any new intelligence?
Based on all the data that Tom has actually managed to collect, as well as the initial data we've managed to get from our scouts, looks like the Commander's family's hunch was correct. We managed to pick up at least 14 different splinter groups, all throughout the entire planet.
Huh. This is gonna be fun.
Actually, I know what's much more interesting to that. Within the last hour alone, at least 8 of them have actually disappeared from radar.
Strange.
Look, things telling me that the intelligence managed to collect is pretty much right on the mark. These factions are actually trying to eliminate each other to vie for power.
This is really strange. Beep beep beep. Mech warriors, report to briefing room. Incoming transmission.
We're on our way.
All right, translate that now.
Translating that. That's odd. Tom is automatically being activated for this.
Hold on. Tom, play it back.
Affirmative, Captain McDonald. Translation matrix decrypting now.
Incoming transmission from David.
Transmission hereby
Lieutenant
reads.
David. Lieutenant David, we have another important assignment for you. An enemy of unknown origin has been detected to the northwest. There's a high-ranking commander who has taken the lead of this group and has unknown but hostile intentions. The enemy is piloting a Vindicator mech. Eliminate the target and escape.
Lieutenant David.
Yes, sir?
Your assignment is to take you take your lance. There is an enemy Vindicator of this unknown origin, likely we know, and we want you to eliminate this target. If anything else happens, please contact us immediately. Please be careful. Heavy rains is in the forecast.
Good.
And before you leave, You see Lieutenant David for a second. My love.
Come back safely, beloved. That's all I ask.
I will. As she goes to her mech. Now I've already. Yeah. So enemy appears to be much smaller than indicated. So keep an eye out. She activates her mech, goes out into the field. I already have the game up, so if you want to connect now, go ahead. You can get the stuff ready.
I'll need a. Just need to finish copying over the credentials from the previous version.
Well, I mean that backstory took a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, but it was definitely damn worth it.
Precisely. Taking longer to load in. Probably because it's the first time it's new system is actually started.
Yeah, and I already told the audience a little bit of what's new in this version.
Thank you.
And to verify, it's 0.47.6. This just was released today.
Credentials copied.
Alright, just you can go ahead.
Transferring over to new version now.
You can connect now.
Hold your crap.
Connection in progress.
Do you want to take part of this mission a little bit or no?
But I will take of the opposing force.
Huh?
I will take on the voice, however, of the opposing force.
Actually, I already have that pre-recorded.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Did you want to take the role of Lieutenant David?
Well, make sure everything else goes smoothly. What the hell, may as well.
And we have a guillotine, the quick draw, a Cronus, and a Stinger. You pick which two.
Oh, so basically, it's gonna be a cutthroat stinging time. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Are you connecting right now?
Yes, I am connecting.
Oh, there you are. We're starting in the center. Here you go. Establishing communications lines.
Communications lines established. Startup sequence commencing.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Blue Storm reporting all systems nominal. This is command. You are cleared to exit the mech bay. Good luck, Blue Storm.
Get back in one piece, beloved.
Out in the field, she gets a incoming transmission from unknown source. Careful! It's an and then it's like, careful! It's an ambush.
The traitorous daughter of our commander, bringing you in will help me herald a hero among the factions.
Well, we'll go ahead and do the lines.
Find it anyway. Just have these.
Just it's on Discord.
Yes, I know it.
Let me know when you find it. I'll play it again.
Alright, do it. I'm ready.
The traitorous daughter of our commander, bringing you in will help me herald a hero among the factions.
Okay, I don't know who you think you are, but you just made the biggest mistake of your existence coming after me. I'll give you one chance to back off before I'm forced to get serious with you.
You are the one that made the previous mistake, coming out here alone with no backup. You can call me Pinpoint, because no bounty has escaped my wrath once, and I'm locked onto them.
I think the mistake made was yours, thinking you could outmaneuver me. Blue Storm. Once I'm finished shocking you into submission, the only thing you'll be seeing on your mech visuals is a blue screen of death.
Oh, she's got to be careful. Black Phoenix, she's got to be very careful. Oh no! Oh no! Blue Storm,
Captain?
this is Crimson Thunder. Do you copy? Over.
I'm here. I can barely copy you. I'm getting a lot of interference.
Careful! You're being ambushed. Do you copy? You're being ambushed. Shit. Did she copy that?
I'm not sure. Black Phoenix heads toward the door. What this happened?
I hope she's alright. I hope she's going to be okay, because if I'm not mistaken, if she's not careful, she might run into the same problem as we probably may have ran into that other time. Yeah, just know that just know that it's because of the rain. There's mud all over. There's mud on the field, and that's gonna make it a bit difficult in order to maneuver safely. There's the target. That see that cyan Vindicator 1R? See that? See that?
Trying to find it. Stand by.
It's at
See,
it's at hex 0203.
Yeah, I see it.
That is the target. The objective is to destroy that specific target and get the hell out of here. The enemy is going to control the battlefield at the end of the turn at the end of this battle. So try not to get destroyed. All right, your turn.
All right.
Alright, it's your turn to move.
Heard you the first two times. Just trying to isolate what kind of move I can make.
Just head towards the northwest towards the target. You got a hover scout tank over there that has armed one medium laser. There's a wasp that with SRM2. There's a bunch of, and it's mostly tanks, but there is a griffin, a locust, and a spider. The spider is an elite pilot.
Alright, I'll be careful.
Alright, it's your turn. That locust only has a mod 2. So you might be able to jump towards the direction of that locust and actually start shredding it. Somebody got bogged down, aka stuck in the mud. Actually, 2 people did. I do believe that mechs are immune to that. Your turn to shoot the living shit out of everybody. I'd have that guillotine. I'd have the guillotine shoot at the locust. Everybody starts hating on the on the Cronus. Target destroyed. Private Michael Martin has fallen. Just kicked. People seem to have missed melees. We win initiative. The London Light support tank got stuck in the mud. Alright, start heading towards that Vindicator. That's the primary target. Back of the base. Black Phoenix, I think... Please tell me that the enemy is not targeting... isn't planning on targeting Blue Storm specifically?
I have knowledge neither to confirm or deny that. I have the information to neither confirm nor deny that.
Alright, start going towards the main target. Just don't turn your back towards the enemy. I probably would have her jump as far north as possible while facing southwest. There you go. Some tanks actually ended up. Some enemy tanks got stuck into. Got stuck in the mud. All right. All right. Now it's the shooting phase. Shoot the Vindicator. Your turn. There we go. Oh dear. Uh-oh, this is not good. I don't think they liked it. I don't think they like the Cronus. My turn to do physical attacks. Target destroyed. Round 3. Ready, Phoenix?
I am ready, alright.
Does she... Black Phoenix, are you able to establish communications with Lieutenant Lieutenant David?
Patch it through.
Are you able to... No, are you able to establish communications?
Damn right. I think I'm... Alright, I think I managed to cut through the data.
Care? Watch out! Blue Storm! Be careful! You got an enemy, you got an enemy 100-tonner heading your way!
See it!
It's a trap. They're trying to Black Phoenix, they're trying to ensnare her in this trap that they set up.
Oh, that's definitely not looking good.
Alright, let's go. Time to put the sting to this Vindicator. Now's our chance. Blue Storm. Now's your chance to decapitate that Vindicator. Destroy it and let's get the hell out of there.
Someone please.
Sensor contact 2519. Just jump over there. Your turn, Phoenix. Alright, so it looks like the locusts have... Shoot him. Well, the main weapons of the enemy is now destroyed. Direct blow in the center torso. The Griffin 1N has a Hooten failure. Round 4. We have one initiative again. Private Michael Martin has suffered critical damage and is currently retreating. Lieutenant David, status support, over.
Interference lifted.
Now's your chance to destroy the mech. Shoot, destroy it. Just shoot it, just destroy the Vindicator.
I'm already on it.
Target destroyed. Well done, Blue Storm. Now, get out of now flee and get out of here. You don't have the muscle in order to take on the others. Lieutenant Blue Storm, return to base immediately.
Understood.
Now it's just doing physical attacks. Was that necessary?
Right. Look at me funny.
Alright, now just flee the field with your mechs.
Mission accomplished.
We want targets destroyed. All right, now we just got to go next. Incoming transmission from Daving Command. I'm not sure what the enemy truly is, but stay alert. They seem to brought advanced weapons. Be careful out there. Black Phoenix, it seems that our lance is returning to the bay.
Understood.
Johnny!
Did well, beloved. Nice work.
I'm not sure what that was, but it sounded like they were targeting me. Did you hear that? Did you hear what the... I'm not sure. I wasn't able to. I was not able to free this king crab, but I hope it's not gonna come back to me. Her call sign I think was Pinpoint.
Pinpoint, huh? I'll definitely have to look into that.
Yeah, I just hope that this is not something that's going to haunt me for a while. But I do know, but I have saw that. I did see that some of the symbols. It's the one with the crossed swords and the flames.
Shadow Blade.
So it's been confirmed, Lieutenant. It looks that it's been confirmed.
Apparently so.
I don't know. All I know is the only thing I don't know is what the hell are they doing here? Haven't we dealt with enough enemies that are trying to eliminate us specifically?
Who would have thought that? Apparently, they just keep on coming out of the freaking woodwork.
But no matter, well, I can promise you this, Lieutenant. No matter who they end up throwing at us, we will be able to beat them and be triumphant. One thing for sure. If my consciences are correct, it's either that they're here for either Charlotte or Lieutenant David, maybe both. I certainly hope not both. Because
Captain, you remember what the Blue Dragon said once we caught her?
Yeah.
We may have captured Commander David and the Blue Dragon, but something's telling me that the real battle is just about to begin.
I know. And whatever battle it is, we must make all preparations. Let's interrogate Commander David again. We go to the prison cells. Commander David.
Well, you definitely seem to be in good spirits today. And if it isn't a pathetic excuse for a son-in-law I have.
You better hold your tongue right now. We have this room. You don't know this yet, but what was in the cell next to you was what your so-called Blue Dragon.
So she's actually managed to defect.
Defect? Who's your real boss?
The Void Condor is.
And what can you tell me about the Void Condor?
There really isn't much to tell. Void Condor is everywhere and nowhere at once.
And what kind of a battle mech does this Void Condor really have?
I honestly have no clue.
Does the name Godzilla come into any names?
Ah yes, the fabled Kaiju project.
What can you tell me
Now
about this?
Kaiju project was actually created back during the initial start of the wars a long time ago.
Well, I hope.
Apparently they actually designed the mechs off of some one of the old ancient Terra serials.
I think we are about to have, because I can tell you in the future, we are going to have a battle with this Void Condor. What's his real name, anyway?
Are you sure you really want to learn that?
I do.
To be honest, I really don't know what his real name is.
I heard
No
something.
one's ever heard it spoken.
I've heard something by the name of Seymour Vieira. Does that ring a? Is that right?
That's one of the names he's got, but no one really does know his true name.
Huh.
Because anyone that's ever heard it is no longer of this world.
So, tell me something. Why have you fought for the Tory and conquered that anyway?
Self-preservation.
Self-preservation? Why?
Haven't you yet realized exactly what the Concordat is absolutely nothing compared to what's really out there.
What else do we have to worry about other than the fact that we obliterated the Blue Dragon in a battle? I'm worried about nothing. Why should you be?
Afraid you'll find that one out soon enough.
I have no more questions for now. So, Lieutenant Lake, I think we have some more intel.
I believe so.
We'll go analyze this and have Ton scan some of this for overnight. Get some rest. We'll need it. Advancing to next day. It is currently Tuesday, November 21st, 30:43. And all of a sudden there seems to be a scream that is coming on from inside the prison, in one of the prison cells. It's one of the soldier prisoners, 21 years old, female. She's screaming in pain, but we don't know why. You hear Lieutenant Lake hears the screams, and in the cell, she's holding her abdomen in severe pain.
The Sam Hain?
What do you do?
Medical team to cell number 3. Emergency.
They take her. Then, about an hour later, Lieutenant Lake, I was wondering when you would come by. We have some answers. We do have some answers for you.
Really?
Yeah, we did find something out. Apparently, from what we understand, she ended up making one of the things that we figured out. This prisoner named Naniza Kerbert, she'll be fine, but we did an ultrasound on their abdomen, and you're not gonna believe this. Lieutenant Lake, you're not gonna believe this.
What am I not going to believe?
She's pregnant.
What?
This prisoner's pregnant. Can you believe she's only 21 years old?
Ay ay ay.
So, I mean, I'm not. We don't know how this ended up happening. The only thing that may have happened is that she must have gotten into it with somebody else before one of the battles that she was taken on. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do. We can do for her.
There's gotta be something we can do to help.
Yeah, there's only one thing we can do. The only thing is it possible you can attach a prosthetic arm onto her?
I believe it might be possible. Yes.
So why don't you do that? Why don't you do that and yeah, and let's try doing this. We'll attach the arm and then contact Captain McDonald and tell him what's going on and see what he wants to do with this prisoner. We will attend to this immediately.
Understood.
Now please let the captain know.
Captain McDonald, you may want to get to the infirmary right away.
I'm on my way. Lieutenant, what's going on?
Apparently, one of the prisoners we managed to pick up actually happens to have quite the unexpected malady.
What happened?
Apparently, she's expecting.
She conceived? Are you telling me she's conceived?
Yep.
Oh boy. Who's the medical officer that's in charge of that of her?
It would be Captain.
Dr. Sato?
One and the same.
So, I've heard about about one of the prisoners is pregnant. Am I hearing this correctly?
You are.
So, what can you tell me about this?
Apparently, according to the bioscan here, when we captured her, she was at least 7. She was at least 10 weeks along.
That is strange. That is strange. Well, here's the thing. Do you have any other suggestions of how to help her?
I wish I did.
Well, the thing is, if she's pregnant, I am not gonna keep her in the cell. So what I would like you to do, when she is able to, I would probably recommend you maybe try attaching an arm to her, and we're going to release her. She's obviously, because I am not going to have any more problem with pregnant prisoners in this over here. Understood?
Understood.
All right. Does the surgery go successful? Is there Black Phoenix? Is she successful?
She is successful.
Prosthetic arm. All right. I'm gonna let her free. Hopefully we could show that we're not barbarians. We're merciful to those who actually need it. Now, Lieutenant, is there any more intel that we need to know about?
Not that I can see.
Alright, anything else happen on this day?
No, I think that pretty much covers it.
Alright. The Griffins repaired. Alright, fast forwarding to next day. November 22nd, 3043. Alright, now starting with you.
Tea, Earl Grey. Hot. Pardon me, sir, but you have an incoming transmission. Commander Finley. Patch it through. Priority channel.
Okay, am I Commander Finley?
Yes, you are for this one.
Lieutenant Lake, I am happy. Lieutenant Lake, it appears that we have discovered something about the Shadow Blades.
Finally, some good news.
In a sense, yeah. But we did discover that, and in some encrypted message, that they are hunting for one of the officers specifically. Though we don't know exactly for sure. They did bring some others, but with some fairly advanced technology.
Did they now?
Yeah. Well, all we know about Pinpoint from that last thing is that she's one of those average. Likely just must have been one of those average bounty hunters. She was only this was only her third bounty, and she was only successful twice. But I have a feeling we might run into her again. We have
the same feeling.
We will have another mission for Lieutenant Angel very shortly, so I'm going to start prepping this now, and we will send it. We will send the orders as soon as we can.
Understood.
Commander Finley out. All of a sudden here. What the hell are you? What are you talking about? If you ever get in my sight again, I'm going to rip your face up. Well, you're the one who actually saw the ruckus.
Enough! Break it off!
Screw you, Lieutenant.
Oh, really?
You call Captain McDonald.
Captain McDonald, I need you here immediately. Core 3-6.
On my way. All of a sudden, there's still fighting going on. You tell him to break it up again.
Break it up! That's an order!
And as they push back at you, as they begin, like, "Hey, you!" As I grab both of them, bash both of their heads in, and then throw them into the brass's office. And I turn to them as they regain consciousness. Do you know why I'm here? Gentlemen,
Sir.
What the hell? What is this ruckus about?
To be honest, I'm Unfortunately, I don't remember, sir.
I'll tell you what. Lieutenant Lake, please explain what you saw.
I actually saw two members of our distinguished company basically brawling at each other, and they outside of the training hall, which, if I am correct, is completely unacceptable.
You are correct. Now, you'd be lucky that some of your memory loss is only the other thing. Both of you are hereby suspended, and you are confined to the barracks for 2 weeks. No exceptions.
Sure, no buts. We have spoken. Dismissed.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Alright. Beep beep beep. Mech warriors to briefing room immediately.
As if our day couldn't get any more insane.
Seems like there's an incoming transmission coming in from Davian Command. Hold on, it is about to come in right now.
Incoming transmission from Davian Command to Lieutenant Angel. Lieutenant Angel, the enemy is very angry that their leader, the Blue Dragon, has been captured 2 weeks ago. It appears they are out seeking out vengeance. They sent a company of mixed units to come wiping out the town that you are attempting to hold. Destroy 50% of all enemies and force them to withdraw.
I knew they were going to be out for vengeance eventually. Lieutenant Angel, go out there and destroy them.
Understood.
Alright, you can connect now. Are you going to take part in this, or are you going to watch?
I'm going to observe in this one.
Okay. Beep. She flips the switches on in her mech. Communications online.
Begin start seek.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Black Widow reporting. All systems nominal. Your command.
This is command. You are clear to exit. Clear to exit the mech bay.
Roger.
Get on to.
Roger that. We are moving now. This is Lieutenant Angel. We have multiple contacts inbound from the north. We are engaged. Over. I can't believe those chumps earlier were brawling in there, even though it was forbidden to.
What the heck has gotten into a good portion of our forces these days?
Target destroyed.
That was remarkably fast.
What? What was remarkably fast?
Taking out one of the targets already.
Let's see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5 more targets to go. There's a blackjack and a fire starter along the group. And a commando. And get ready for the main battle of the night after this mission, Black Phoenix.
Alright now.
Can these freaking cicadas get any faster than this? Archer 2 is taking damage. Damn! Through armor critical that hit the engine. Scarlet doesn't exactly do too well with shooting out in the open like this. She's gonna run over there. Apparently, Commander David still has a grudge after that battle, doesn't he? Or, huh?
Yes, apparently so.
There's gotta be a way to convince him about otherwise. That Firestarter's looking for an ass kicking. All piloting skill checks succeed. Let me fix this. Yeah, sure, let's play the Mech Warrior 2 soundtrack. Something we haven't done before. mean, yes, we've done it before, but not twice in the same. Not twice in the same. In this not two different soundtracks in the same term. You know. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Apparently the Centurions like exploding a lot, don't they?
Apparently so.
And a kick to the head. I mean, we have destroyed another enemy. And there's a goddamn commando. I gotta get Mia Sandstrat from Edge. Sounds like that these guys really want vengeance. Don't they?
Yeah.
Looks like they are. The cicada had, looks like the cicada is down. Ah! Corporal Julie Fan is down. Shit. That's not good. Lieutenant Angel, report.
Bringing some kind of interference to the area.
One of our mech warriors is, I believe, is KIA. One of the APCs is gone. Enemy APCs is destroyed. Called shot high. Glancing below. I just hope that art. Oh my god! If we lose that archer, this mission's over. Oh, a direct hit to the head. They're freaking swarming it. Vehicle crew destroyed. There's a Centurion as well.
Damn it!
Black Phoenix, order Lieutenant Angel to fall back. We're taking critical losses.
Understood. Lieutenant Angel, get the hell out of there. Initialize abort code Alpha 3. I repeat, abort the mission.
Understood. We be advised. One of our mech warriors is KIA.
Copy that.
There's nothing that could have been done. That did not go to, now that did not go to plan.
I have to agree with you on that.
Alright. Get done. One of our royal arches was destroyed. And Julie Fan is confirmed KIA. This was a total defeat on our end, Black Phoenix.
Unfortunately, I have to agree.
Lieutenant Angel, you have lost too many units. Fall back. Repeat, fall back. We've lost Corporal Julie Pham. Lieutenant Angel has returned. I don't think Lieutenant Angel is very happy. Maybe we might want to speak with her.
Very well.
Lieutenant Angel, what happened out there? You're her. Lieutenant Angel,
Sorry about what happened out there.
tell me what happened.
Apparently they actually had more units on their side than we initially had figured out. They had us surrounded.
We'll look into this. Please, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with separating from members of your group. This is how we lose mech warriors. Understood?
Understood.
Now we'll investigate into this matter. For now, I need you to return to your quarters and just be able to analyze. I want you to analyze the data and see what ended up happening.
Understood.
Dismissed. Well, that definitely did not go to plan, Black Phoenix.
Apparently